Oh, get rid of that headset. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Shoo, buddy. Okay, tonight we got a couple things to talk about. We're going to talk about Donald and the NFL boycott. We're going to talk about North Korea a little bit. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my home invasion experience this weekend. All that's coming up on the Brushfire Mind. So stick with us. I think you'll enjoy the show. All right. So, Mr. Donald has been, Mr. Trump, El Presidente, he's had a little bit to say about the NFL here lately. And I want to clarify some things on that. But first, I just want to say thank you to you guys for watching. Thank you so much for being here watching the show with us. We got a couple of projects coming up, and should be seeing some big things happening. Need you to spread the word, get people watching the show, build this audience. We are about to start producing conservative messaged entertainment media, television shows, murder mysteries, all right, film noir. We're going to start with a couple of 10 to 15 minute episodic series with conservative themes, all original work. You'll start seeing actors you recognize because they've been on this show. You'll start seeing names in the credits because you've seen them on the show and they're working the back end. They're working the camera. They're working a mic. They're working a boom mic. They're doing special effects, doing all that kind of stuff. Sharon, you're right. I did promise to bring you on. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm not going to be able to pull it off tonight. I'm here in the studio alone tonight. I got no tech support. I got everything set up. And I swear if I touch anything except for this iPad to scroll through Donald's Twitter and some news stories, we're going to lose everything. I will touch base with you this week and we'll try to get you on next weekend. Stick with me. Stick with me. I haven't forgotten about you. I'm sure you look wonderful. I am, and I can't wait to meet you on Skype and get you on the show. Are y'all getting a weird camera interference there? I'm seeing a flicker on my camera monitor here. It's probably not a huge deal, but as long as the audio is good, we should be okay. Anyway, so before I get on to the news of the week, guys, somebody straight robbed me Friday night. Here's how it went down. I got a buddy staying here Friday night. We're hanging out, watching TV, having a few drinks. He and I had split a growler of pretty fantastic sour. I mean, honestly, it was textured more like champagne than beer. So he and my wife and I, we were having a couple of drinks. I got tired, wanted to get my youngest to sleep. I took the boy upstairs, and he and I laid down to go to sleep around midnight. Around 3:30 in the morning, I woke up. That's when I usually wake up. Came downstairs. They were still up. And Cam went out to the fridge to get another beer, and there was a beer smashed in the floor in the garage. Somebody came in, stole some of his beer, stole some of my airsoft rifles, tried to steal my tactical vest and some of my armor plating, tried to steal a case of ammo, dropped, it was too heavy a box for him to tote apparently, dropped it off in the yard across the street. They got him. And the officers kept asking me, well, was your garage closed and locked? No. Well, sir, hold the fuck on. The security of my property does not change the crime. And I'll tell you this right now. I take trespassing, I take that shit seriously. Property, whatever. I want my property. Don't. Yeah, it's a broken garage door, foo. I spent today fixing that garage door, foo. It's a pain in the ass to fix that garage door, foo, because it's 18 and a half feet wide and it's made out of solid, heavy damn wood. Anywho, I I had to have the spring tightened so that it's easy enough for the wife to pick up. I mean, I can struggle and throw my back out to get the son of a bitch up, but it's probably not my best move. Anywho, they caught him. They caught him in the wee hours of the morning, Saturday morning. But you know what? It's probably best. It's probably best. But what I wrote, because I mean, I it's I don't wear my gun in my pajamas all the time, so it looks like I just missed him. Like when I walked out in the garage, it looks like what happened is I walked out in the garage and they had just run out. They probably saw me coming toward the door and ran out because it was dark in there. Tried to carry some stuff off. I turned the light on and I stepped out in the garage and I shouted, and I didn't see anybody else. But from once we got the flashlights out there and started looking around the yard, looked like they must have bolted right when I jumped on. So yeah, I don't wear. Yeah, Sharon, my gun is, well, my daily. The other ones are scattered about the house in various places for various reasons. My daily sits in a certain place that's way too high for the kids to reach, even if they could unlock and operate it. But if I'm just in my jammies, stepping outside to have a cigarette at 4 o'clock in the morning, well, that's a bad time to be a home invader because I can't just shoot you. I've got to put my hands on you. And Legion, I mean, how's that work out for anybody? You know, you've seen the shit. Anyway, and when I say Legion knows, I mean I've put my hands on him. One day I'll bring him on here and he'll tell you stories. But unlike the last time we had a break-in in this neighborhood, yes, I know. It was 2 years ago. It was Christmas Eve. Sons of bitches stole all my cigarettes too. That time. But unlike the last time I had to call the police, the sheriff's department, the Rockdale County Sheriff's Department was here in, I mean, no time. They were here just immediately, and boy, they flooded my little golf course neighborhood with sheriff's lights, with sheriff's cars and spotlights, and sure enough, they ran the son of a bitch down. Now, unfortunately, they caught him on the other side of the woods from my place, so I didn't get to see him. They threw him in a car and they wouldn't let me get a look at him. But I definitely want to say thank you to the Rockdale County Sheriff's Department for doing an absolutely stellar job of getting out here and running that son of a bitch down and taking care of that situation. If y'all happen to come across this, y'all happen to see my video, if I didn't make this clear enough, I absolutely want to press charges for both counts of grand larceny. Yes, cops should do their job, Sharon. Absolutely. Definitely want to press charges on both counts of grand larceny. Now, that's enough. That's enough bragging on the police. They did a great job. I'm thrilled they were here. I appreciate the shit out of them. And let's move on. Now, it looks like the Donald has declared boycott on the NFL. Oh, it's unpresidential. So, like you've got Chris Saliza. Okay, I'm sure he's just a stellar example of what the press is good for. The U.S. is literally premised on the right of people to freely express their beliefs without fear of reprisal. No. Incorrect. This is what we're up against, guys. We're up against these liberals who don't know shit about All right, you should have me on audio again. I'll be right with you. It amuses me that oh, nothing is correct. Oh, they're killing me, guys. They're killing me. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with the camera. Maybe I need to throw it away and buy another one. So, uh, it amuses me that Legion recognizes this neck pillow as a neck pillow. The truth of the matter is that y'all know those neck pillows you get when you go fly on a long flight on an airplane? Well, I may or may not have a 24-inch neck, so that's actually the nursing pillow that new mothers will place around their waist to lift their babies up to nurse. Turns out it fits my neck pretty well. Keeps me from dropping my head off to one side, choking myself to death on sleep apnea when I'm taking a nap. Anywho, looks like I've got the feedback on. Yay! But I do have a little yellow indicator over there, so if I lose you again, guys, it's been fun, and I'll see you next week. Let's see if we can't trudge on, though. The U.S. is literally premised on the right of people to freely express their beliefs. That would have been a fine statement. Without fear of reprisal. Incorrect. Incorrect. It's this without fear of reprisal where he loses me. The First Amendment says that the Congress shall make no law establishing with respect to establishing a state religion, First Amendment, freedom of speech, and the right to redress the government to petition the government for redress grievances. It doesn't say without fear of reprisal, especially when that reprisal that he's talking about, the reprisal this guy is referring to, is the free expression of other people's beliefs. If other people have beliefs that do not agree with yours, Chris Silica shitburger. He's a CNN shitburger. If other people don't agree with you, that if that's what you want to think of as a reprisal against your beliefs, you have no legal protection against that. You are lawfully protected from violence against your person, sure, actual violence, but not from speech. A boycott is speech, okay? And for every one of you lefty shitbirds lost you again. Are y'all still getting audio? Because it looks like my video cut back out. Okay, so apparently we've still got audio, but y'all just gonna have to look at me frozen mid-sneeze there. Guys, I hate to do it to you, but I may just have to call it a night and see if I can't get this fixed. All right, well, I guess that's our show for tonight. I apologize, we're having some technical difficulties. Looks like I'm going to need to call my cable provider and say, yo, WTF. But I will see y'all next week. Thanks for watching tonight. Thanks for putting up with me. Yeah, I know, Lucas, and I appreciate that you're fine with the audio, but I'm already seeing some other issues develop. I'm gonna have to go ahead and cut it short. I will catch y'all next week. Until then, look for me throughout the week, though. I'll try to look for me throughout the week, though. I'll get some buffs out to you. And until then, if you build a man a fire, you'll keep him warm for the evening. But if you set a man on fire, he'll be warm for the rest of his life. Good night.